Next, I'd like to talk to you about performing effective keyword research. This is critical if you want to get good results for your page. Essentially what this means is that we want to spend some time deciding what exactly we want to be writing about. Of course, we're going to be creating a page with the purpose to promote our affiliate product. However, we want to make sure that we do it in a way that we can get some actual traffic. There are a lot of web pages out there already about what we're going to be creating. So we want to spend some time trying to find essentially where there are holes in the market. If you do not take the time, I'm going to be blunt here, if you don't take the time to do proper keyword research, you are making your life incredibly harder than it needs to be, because there are so many spots out there that you can be successful, but if you don't take the time to find them, you're going to be taking a stab at the dark at having success. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest a free tool that will greatly help you. It's called Matt's Free Keyword Tool. You can just go to this website here. You can download it, and there's also detailed videos that go into much more detail than I'm going to do here. I'm going to give you the gist here, but the videos they do a great job of explaining more about how to do effective keyword research. Let me talk briefly about the two main problems that people run into when they try to build a website. The first is that they run into too much competition, which of course means that you will not be able to rank high enough. What this means is, let me show you an example. Let's go to Google and just do a search. Let's say that I wanted to target the term dog training. Okay? We can see here that actually, let's look at this. I'm going to enter this term in quotes to show you exactly how many times dog training appears in the internet. Okay, about 13.5 million. That's, wow. That's a lot of pages to be competing against. So this means that if my little old website that I launched today, is it going to stand the chance against 13.5 million other sites? I doubt it. So that means that in other words, my competition is going to be too great, and I'm not going to be able to rank high enough. If you look at the site that comes up number one here, you better believe they have spent years refining their site, promoting their site, and I'm not going to do that. I don't have the time or the resources to do that. So essentially, what I want to look for is something that's less competitive. Okay, well, example number 2. Not enough searches. What this means is that I could go after a term that is super specific. Let's say that I wanted to rank well for dog training for sitting in Chicago. Okay? So let's see how many times that appears on the internet. Okay, it does not appear once. So that means that I could take my time and build a site that's based around this keyword phrase. But of course, the end result is going to be that, I rank at the top, but I won't get any visitors. So that's certainly a serious problem. So what I need to do is I need to find the sweet spot where there's not a lot of competition, but will be enough visitors. So how do I do that? Well, that's where the free keyword tool comes into mind. And I actually came up with this gauge, and it's not going to make any sense now, but if you download the tool, you'll be able to see. And essentially what it means is that you want to look at this graph here, and you want to find the competition that is, less than 100,000, and of course, getting a decent amount of searches per day. So again, the keyword tool, it's as simple as you open it up and you type in dog training and you push go, and it's going to pull up hundreds of phrases that are similar to dog training, and it's going to tell you which ones are the ones that don't have a lot of competition but have a lot of search engine volume. So take that, and from that you'll be able to come up with some great keywords that you can then use to target your site. So what this means is then that I'll be able to find terms. Let's say, for example, I'm just going to make one up, dog potty training. Maybe that's one that not a lot of competition out there for. So I could make a site about dog potty training, and again, keeping in mind that people come to my site because they want to learn more about potty training their dog, chances are that I could sell them my dog training book. So again, you can see how this all starts to fit in together. So again, I encourage you to check it out and do the basic keyword research. Once you have those keywords, you're ready for the next step.